Area Madeshe, Memobia Drum, Memobia Kwaba, Eba NDC 360. Now, what share Babasaya Wako, Emrasu BMC at the Jumedi Strunquia, NDC Amanyuku Yashe, Se Wukuda Numribia, Yedbebo Deuro, Afa Ensheshe Pa, Ene Pa, and this what Divnu Kasia, you were John Dramani Mahama, NDC Amanyuku, Ewa Magana ho. Na ensemwe ko twiba breman efa amamuo bone a ekoso ye man Ghana mu a e de ahokyere ne abenedie abeto yen so no ye yi nsem ne mako te se akyekede nante e kyekire mu ma abofra kra etiase media ne sameje mfibo sofo achiame hinema NDC Amanyuko, and I will be bringing you this 11th edition of NDC 360. As always, we are live on Facebook. NDC 360 page on Facebook. We are also streaming live on NDC 360 official on X, Dodo on our friend of Twitter. And we are streaming live on YouTube, also on NDC 360 official. As always, we are having a simulcast on Unia Television, Angel Television, Loud Silence TV, and Wazor TV. And I'm told that today MBN TV, Top TV, Akina Radio, and several blogs are also telecasting this program live. Yedobia say, "Iti wa wo hwe me, the message also be ya ma me say, you will like the link, you will comment, and you will share. Kindly share, like, and comment, and we will make time to read your messages today as we always do." So we read TV so a frɛ wo nua bi ana wadam fo bi sɛ NDC 360 dwumadie no yɛfiti ase Samejenfi is live. And today, Jumedi na yeba bidino, it will help you to make an informed choice come 7 December 2024. To say the Yedi Kambo Hudero, and a moment of truth, Yedin Komo, Afa Adeba Kwa, Yapa, a baya sitinum wasem, a ba yebutumua, Adeba Yapa, the issue of fuel prices, Fang Obo, petrol and diesel, and a the Abba or Meimua, a driver for Bibri Era Hoa or Mokamwasem, Concerned Drivers Association for Mpinu for her, and our chairman, your public relations officer will be joining me for us to do justice to the issue of fuel prices. Now, we are on the NDC and U segment, you know. Now, what you're trying some trophy in Shemu, Papa John Dramani Mahama, ye won't cry about Tensohano, ye emu semwa hiapa na watwetwe mu yentimi anyabre eni hu nkomo ne de abrɛw. So all the key takeaways when timi ahwe dwumadi ne bi ana ahwe bi nsɛm ne bi wɔ hɔ a yɛwadwe mu kesene ne because ne papa airport a ene yebe kyerɛkyerɛ mu wɔ akankasam na wonso watumi ate ase. At the end of the day, you will know a lot about the vision of John Mahama, his policies, his plans to reset Ghana during the NDC and U segment. And during the moment of truth segment, you didn't come about fuel prices. Ube hu di akwa kofa ho kyerɛ a ene ye nyina ye komu ayesu no aba na no be boa mo asesem watu abapa come 7 December 2024. And for share this promo mami ye bape ye de so no time wasting. We starting with moment of truth on the issue of fuel prices. We serving you with the truth and nothing but the truth. And in the course of the conversation, executives of the Concerned Drivers Association, Accra,
are you ready?
The victory of Muhammad.
Young men and women of Accra, are you ready? It is time for us to rise and march towards our liberation. Gear up and show up this Saturday as we spark up the Mahama 2024 campaign and shift into full gear with a Get Fit and Ready Mahama Walk on Saturday, 20th July 2024. Time 7 a.m. Together with the flag bearer of the National Democratic Congress, His Excellency John Mahama, the rank and file of the NDC, and all Ghanaians poised for change. Let's lace our boots for Ghana's great walk to freedom. Let's all converge at Pogus Furniture on the Spinters Road. Walk through the EcoBank traffic light to the Nungwa Town Park. Get fit and ready Mahama Walk. Join us. Let's reset Ghana. Come and be part of history. Building the Ghana we want together. Eyezu, eyeza.
Emre ensida sanso ene wiase enyansiye enu tiaden ene wosi enso yesie ye wodon hwe aduonu nan woda ko bia mu se betua yensachaye ewo ya brabom enu tiaden ti na wosi etwaretia akwanya ewo mre bebre mu enu tiafei si betumi aye 24-hour economy ewo mfidi dwuma ahodo mu etese edufra ene eduye mu ye mfidi dwuma ahodo mu yadansie mu yahonidie mu yahongogie mu akwantuo bojabojwa anaso krano abefo kwanya ye faso di dwuma wode wan kasa dwene ho ba yinimeko awodo ya womo ewo customersia ebe bia ye ho achie no a etese ye ports ene ye harbors no ye customs ye passport office DVLA ene de keka ho a womo nyina betumi abeka 24-hour economy ho ekoba ne saa ya brabo ewo micro Ghana mu ebe sesa na sesa ewo yeyo emo wei eya kwenya kese ya abadawa ebeboa ami empronto nyuma afra konanim enu nti brenu anie se wosie som se kua ni ehwese ebeye adwumaden aboa ama se ni swadi hunu wei abemu na sada yesoi eye NDC amanyuko no ene betumi amana bemu ewo nie ma hodo a yeye ede aboa se o my Ghana empronto ebetumi ejane na so no 24-hour economy edimu akotene nebeboa ama eliswadi hunu nyina ewie peye pepepe eba ya densie affordable housing enwumesua entitiye ya pomode ene de keka ho ni nyina ebe wie mudi enu ti beka NDC ene John Dramani Mahama memoi ho ni ense so my Ghana emo my Ghana ni swadi hu o my Ghana dai so entumi emreni ho emo da senibia enu nti benini awuntuma ebebo je ene NDC dia
abusiafo ani ntini ni atwotwo wura mo hweye ewe chichi ni benche me mama kwa babiem eba NDC 360 so efa yadru so is the moment of truth segment. Here we serve you with the truth and nothing but the truth. No krene ye kan ye mfrem na medikan ya catch you say December 2024 about one year kwa akoto no e abato stronko because it is an election which is going to define the future of this country and the future of our children and their children's children. Yen to me nye mistake. Yen to me mo bi mfa dokodoko sem enada ye biem. Eno nti ne ye dwumadie to inform you with the facts. Na etimi aboa mo asie gina ye pato abapa. Na se yesi ebeto abapa, de bia meka se ade ba akwa wo se ye de yesusudua e de to abapa. Ya sitinem mu asem. Hwe wa sitinem na to abapa. Eno ho nkomo ene ye ba bedi. Because ade ba akwa affect ye nyina ya sitinem emfa ho ne party awo. So we are Ghana ni enkwande it affects your living conditions. The issue of fan wobo, petrol bo, diesel bo. Because onipe bia wo fa car. Na car na wuti mo no so no, use diesel a use petrol. Say ya what dia na just say woto diesel woto petrol. Say woni car ni bia na just say wutua lorry fare. Ufa Uber wutua, ufa taxi wutua. The okwa kwan so kofa nyema e ba wo de car ne kofa. Ofafiri afuom ana ofafiri dwaso no de akodwom ana de akodo shop. Enti fa ngobo e na kire ka sika. Na ka sika so e affect nyema nyina abo. Enti ene nkomo aye ba bedi e ya asem hia ma won hia because it is about our living conditions. Na ede na asinti ene ye kasa about fuel prices. Abusiafo enra asem kese bi betu dwa e wo my Ghana mu. Asembe. Yada sorry I yanka bi shimu. Fuel companies, OMC se wo Ghana, Shell, Total, omode de wubon sembi betudra. Se efiti ene the 17th of July 2024. Petrol, diesel, omoto ni boom. Omoto bo ni mu boom pa. Na busianfo announcement na da ha no, bosirim ke bi anim. We a Shell for there. In fact, Total and all the other OMCs, at the new prices about. Now, shell the year. I'm say our new prices effective 16 July 2024. That is effective ENRA. Fuels, petrol, no, your friend is super. I'm say letter akotoa baako. You can letter the channel na akotoa baako. Say ye beton 15 cedis, 10 pesos. Inti bo na take effect ENRA ne obi a wo to super eye petrol bia no. Eno na ya this can ye to VP one ne de boy den dodo. Obia eto 15 cedis, 10 pesos. Na de omokaka on say diesel. So akotoa baako say omo ton 15 cedis, 25 pesos. It are taking effect that say we call filling station here. Yes, there are some slight changes in the prices, but averagely, this is where the prices are hovering around. V power sika for the so 15 cedis, 94 pesos per liter. Akotoa bako. Na abusianfo obi be bisa se ya to petrol mu a adentina enne sameje mfini NDC for any ye di petrol wo ho asem enkomo because petrol dey yetumu da. The reason why it is important for us to talk about this eye empomponso a petrol bo no aduro se de ye bobra koyanim ade che ade sen enyama bo be kosoro but the nisa enyama bo no kosoro tentem ana ekosoro boom dum pomponso a ebe bu o manfo komu na ate ye home e de aho kyira ba beto ye so da bi edu ko wiase baby a petrol bo kosoro enyama bo ekosoro wodwam but the pomponso ekosoro no wo fom eni sika e ba o manfo nsam no se na no so so ikosoro no e boso nti e ma aho kyire bibiri masa na de wo hia kra se ye di sankomo we no eye nsemo a adokodoko nsemo a na esi kyire wom ewo wom a NPP for petumi omoka kyire yen about fuel. Bible say wonumu asem ene ye de bebu ofo ana ye de bebu awopem ketrema wo yi empro. The NPP in 2016 did a lot of politics with fuel, led by Alhaji Bawumia, then running mate, now vice president, and their flag bearer. The O2 Frank Amo, Mose Yantu Abamano, no, or can send baby. Now, Uti and Semu Kayana. Now, what they are to and ne, the now, what take a decision? Say, Nipe or Yanokafwana. So, you bet me a Ginediana. Now, so you bet me your Mayasha and Sana. So, what did Bawumia talk about? First video, here we are.
Look at what is happening in Ghana today, and you will have no conclusion but the fact that this NDC government is the most incompetent, uncaring, and corrupt government this country has ever seen. Why do I say so? Last night, I received the news, as all of you have received, that upon all the troubles we are going through and trying to survive this phenomenon that they have inflicted upon us for the last 3 years, they have decided to increase the price of fuel by 9%. How uncaring can you be? This is the government that said, I care for you. Where is the care? Don't you have any empathy for the suffering of our people? You have to increase in this period where people are trying to buy diesel, to run generators, businesses and individuals. This is your thank you to them, to increase further the price of petrol and diesel and other fuels. And this is why we are saying this is the most uncaring government.
Assembly na da hono o kan ne poto kase na se me de batwi kase mu a de na o kan nyina ne se samre no na ya to petrol mu 9%. And Bawumia say John Mahama wa your care ne che se ni timu edin unima mamuo wa bon John Mahama timu den adana Ghana for one who chire no asan so ato petrol 9%. Inti yento aba intia John Mahama ne NDC amanjoko entumu 9%. Inti na Bawumia aka same way said John Mahama is uncaring onitima oniabadaye ni timu den because na petrol bu akoso 9%. Mwankasa matibi matumire machiresie nkontompo bi anim na nya no nko ano kan wo wiase abefo ntenten ya abe ya na ye friend Twitter ene mafo ne friend X so no okan bibi so wo ho e ka se Ghana fo mfa nye susudua nto abanti John Mahama na NDC. What did he say? Yakwa kofaba, this is the Twitter handle of Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. On the 3rd of December 2016, now ka 4 days near Betuaba. Yetuaba 7 December 2016. Same way okaye 3rd December 2016. Now about a 5:59 p.m. time no. The evidence is here. Now the okaye say to the taxi and trotro driver who has been hit by high cost of fuel and insurance, you have a chance to vote for change in the world. Until you see a trotro driver for 84, John Mahama nitimwe de onitima watu petrol no montuaba entiano. Na emra na Bawumia kasa asem no. Na petrol bu ono na yesen. O ka se John Mahama nitima na petrol bu na yesen. Na ne ya ono owote ma aba no. Petrol bu na yesen. Producer, let me have those slides. Good. So 2016, the who ni hey, when you friend a letter no, o say you try 1L, 1 letter. Akotwa baako, to akitikiti bi. 2016 ana Bawumia ebo Mahama echi say yanto abantia no. Na petrol akotwa baako no. Na yeto no 3 cedis 59 pesos. 1 liter. 3 cedis 59 pesos. Na diesel no yeto no 3 cedis 59 pesos. This is as at 1st December 2016. Ugugula, you will see the prices. We got this from COPEC, reported by Star Online and many other publications. Yenim say at some point, not later born or from cry. But by 1st December, now Basro Kakra, and it was 3 cedis 59 pesos for both petrol and diesel 1 liter. And about Bawumia said, John Mahama timu edi onia badaye oni tema oni mamamuo or you corrupt tiyanto abentiano because of this. Ono ba ye se saying. They said the media can no. Per the announcement from Shell, they said the same akotwa ketwa baakui petrol 15 cedis 10 pesos from 3 cedis 59 pesos. I say Mahama timu edi no. Bawumia the economic wizard 15 cedis 10 pesos no the amaye. Diesel no 3 cedis 59 pesos and then 15 cedis 25 pesos. And this was to say in percentage terms into more by way and they are to petrol boom per liter a 322%. And into more a bino they are to diesel boom per liter a kotwaba Hussein a 329%. Yet MPP4 a super Mahama a dinner term a chena boss say what to petrol 9%. In the case of the video I just played to you. Enti ya koyana see a buy. Why will Bawumia and the MPP say all these things about Mahama? Na Ghana for to Abama moa enti ya sideni. Impenyisi wanye bibi ama wasi anka ye monokrono. Wodi ya se wabana wose Mahama na onya ka 3 cedis 59 pesos nka mani nyina hwe. Ana ka be kosoro kwa ka enko kakre. Why 322% increase in the price of petrol per liter and 329% increase in the price of diesel per liter. Now, I'm going to liter no, uta di dim komo nipa bebrinti ase nti ye hwe gallon. Akotoa na me de kire ona ye friend liter ye akotoa we no. And 9 fa and a 1 gallon, 4.5 of this will give you 1 gallon. Gallon no say na tie. Na Jomama Breswa na 1 liter of petrol any diesel. Eye 3 cedis 59 pesos no. Na ne gallon what they multiply 4.5 gallon bo is 16 cedis 1 pesos. For a long period in 2016 14 cedis. It was far cheaper than that. But on Sunday it came to 16 cedis. So we are giving you the facts. Verifiable facts. 16 cedis per gallon. And Bawomiani MPP for the Adokodoko Sembai. Ghana for ya mobododo. O may you me here yet Sisikasos welcome day. A honchre wo ho ne de keka ho. Then they Abba omo MPP for netia kunyan so Bawomiana Ghana sika semi na shenensa. Petrol won hye yin on na shenensa. E say gallon na say. Petrol na 16 cedis na. Gallon no. They say 68 cedis per shell prices are medema. 15.1 per liter no. What they multiply 4.5 68 cedis. Diesel 15.25 no they multiply 4.5 gallon back when 69 cedis. Ade. Bonnet ben ye dia ye Bawomiani MPP for mon kanjre. Look, in Tumuno the same 322% for petrol in terms of 1 gallon and 329% for diesel in terms of the same gallon. Penyi se kwatre kwase obema ontoma atie ne din. We no mo kan ye de beji to me. And this is the reality. Na busiafo anya no nko ye hwe bibi. Jo Mahama Abreso ana gallon ba ko ye beye 16 cedis, and I've told you for a greater part of 2016 it was 14 cedis. If you do the average for the entire year you will get less than 16. The reason why we are doing 16 is I feel way 2024 end day. So say a far average for 2016 we need to pick average for 2024. And because the year has not ended, you will only get 7 months. So you can't compare a 7-month average to a 1-year average. But we and that is why we are not doing that. We are giving you Etia Mahama and they are saying 16 and they are saying 15.25. Let's just say Bawomia leta kotwa baku yi no. Akaka krebi nane buo ene Mahama yellow gallon kese no ayepe. That is how serious the matter is. Waiting na wobredo, waiting na driver for ne to car buomu no. Not because ayomo pese ye too. But this is what they are having to buy. And if you have a car, you know that what I'm saying is true. We are no true do. Now we say ansa na me comment mama nka bibi ncho we be bisa say na den na petrol bo e kosoro sa. Sometimes with TMPP for almost say Russia, COVID, Ukraine, there be. It's got nothing to do with that. Enyema mienu pa na it determine the price of petrol and diesel. 2 things. Number 1, a dollar bo. Ghana cedi no na ho den as compared to the dollar. Because petrol ye use wo Ghana de gu ye car mu de gu ye generator mu de ye dwuma die wo Ghana no. Sa petrol ni diesel no ye kra ne ba Ghana. Na ye kra ye mfa cedis ne kra ye mfa sifa. Ye sika ye de kra ba Ghana pa ye United States dollar. Enti se aban na oti akonwa so ye na said ye se obema cedi na nya hoden na agina brane. Na dollar aba fom no wa anya na adwuma yie. Na ye cedi ni jija. Ye cedi ni pasca. Na dollar kosoro a enam se dollar akosoro nti. Petrol ni diesel bo so be kosoro. Because omo a omo ko kraba no, sika omo de ko kraba no e be kosoro. Let me explain that to you quickly. Right? Mahama Abreso exchange rates Now $1 for a greater part, 3 cedis 60 pesos, 3 cedis 80 pesos, 3 cedis 90 pesos. A course no by December. Now about do 4 cedis 20 pesos. Baby, $1 course you could do no. Open $1, 4 cedis 20 pesos. And they open the same $1 now. And 15 cedis 70 pesos. Not too long ago, we do 16 cedis. About from Kakra, it is 15 cedis 70 pesos. Now here wait, mama. What this means, ne say, they are not so nyema bagana. Say ya tari, say ye biane, say ye dien. They are not okofa oil bagana, fuel, petrol, diesel ba, Shell, Total, omunina, omokofa bano. Now, or pay $10,000 akofa petrol aba. Tienio $10,000. And I'm saying that dollar back you turn of 4 cedis 20 pesos in Tino. Now you hear 42,000 cedis. Titisikano 420 million. Ubenya $10,000. And they amamwo bonintia amagana sikasem ejijate pansam na dollar te praga bawomia entini nya wonhwe na de okan se bon festia ne mameno. And that's how we are going to pay the same $10,000. The same $10,000. 1 cent and how much do here? 157,000 cedis. Titisikano 1.5 billion cedis are 70 million sounds or that's all. From 42,000 cedis to 157,000 cedis. Let's just say Sikankuan ababe top $10,000 a boso in cedis. A 115,000. Titisikano 1.15 billion. Yababe tosono. The ababe tosono kuano ebeti yama $10,000 aka mahama dienho. Asanso kwa mawo esesa aka ho. Because of the depreciation of the cedi. But mamu renfio cedi no yedi asho bi nsa mokai o mampenye kufuado ojina simpiezo 2016 o se cedi na ye harata ye tabo sa tip no enu ti no wakofa alaji ba womi aba on ne nim sikasem ye to aba ma no ma dollar mra from na cedi nya hoden en ba womi aso kasaye say oh cedi na eye 4 cedis 20 pesos na wo pe $10,000 eye 42,000 cedis no Mahama Nima Mamu was said Ghana, the economy is fapem. Say the fundamentals were weak. Now, if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. Videos me you produce about what Bawumia said about the dollar.
Currencies depreciate when the fundamentals are wrong. Right. And the mismanagement of this economy in terms of the fundamentals is what was driving the depreciation of the currency. You can't be running double-digit deficits, double-digit current account and fiscal deficits, borrowing to this extent, financing your deficit with huge printing of money from the central bank, and expect your currency to be stable. The fundamentals will not support it.
But if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. The type of free fall that we are seeing with the cedi exchange rate is a vote of no confidence by market players in the management of the economy. Indeed, many market players presently are pricing goods with the expectation that the exchange rate is going to be 2 to 1. It is almost there. The scary part of this is that we are only just past the first quarter of the year, and we have 3 more quarters to go, and the situation could therefore get worse. This development is not fair to the private sector, and it is certainly not fair to Ghanaians.
Ochami onima sem ko se na na wasumua o ma ya deshe dia alaji bagomia kan no. And okasa same way the second video okasa if the fundamentals are weak the exchange rate will expose you no. Was not in 2016 no, it was in 2012 before the 2012 election. It also can be say businesses at to boom because almost through say dollar ne be 1:2. There's another dollar in your 2 cedis simple. And I'll say the fundamentals were weak. The first video now, my boy, I watch it, him said the economic fundamentals are weak because you are running double digit deficit, bro. 2016. That was the time another dollar and Mahama Air 4 cedis 20 pesos. And here the Omanisi Kasem shells. Basukua, Omampenya Kufuad Wapo, most of them is Kasem so economic management team. Una ye chamai. Una Abebu Din can say, what a solid team. And then 15.7. $10,000 and then 42,000 cedis. And then 157,000. Now you see why I say Bawumia or your trofo. Why you see the reason why I say Bawumia or Kasakwa and Umgangwa. Oni bibi papa bi obet my amo me. Abuja for nya nonko. The person may analysis be true. Because sometimes we can say ye bi no montiase. I want you to know a wood dear Bawumia dear. Share 2016. Now 100,000 cedis at our bank account to more. 100,000 cedis, it's 1 billion at our bank account to more. And now say now $1 here 4 cedis 20 pesos intino. Oh, compare dollar to 100,000 cedis, a bet me amount $23,809 US. You just have to divide this 100,000 by 4.2. You will get $23,809 US. And nay and Abawomi o Jano num and fear what train your dear Sikasama. The same 100,000 cedis need our account to more. And now said dollar bako Bawomia Amamu Funti adu 15.7%. The Ubenya is $6,369 US. From $23,809 US. Bawomia de sa 100,000. What is about $6,369. Next say what should sika $17,440. What's the way $6,369 every $23,809 more. Sika nko amamu funti wahwede usika no ahye. That is why I say elections have consequences. Abato ayeba betu Ghana for mamunya mistake o. Hwe wasitirim na to abapa. DJ Bossa montage na mame. That is the message for you today. What are we talking about? Fuel prices. Make sure you tia a bona costro and your COVID and your Russia, Ukraine, the Almoboa, a dollar now costro. But number two, Adia Bakwa Sans Wama Fango Bona Costra, Bibia Boya Dane, Ukojomu Bibia Boya Dane, Ofaka, Untimintia, Utopetra, Nawusu. Even cost of doing business higher than their businesses are relocating from Ghana to other African countries. Second reason, it is because of etimodern toa ora Bawumia and Yakufuado and Yagu petrol ni diesel so. A toa mo hip Yagu petrol ni diesel so. And the omobe told that I said that's no into more modia tum. I want to say no one. Omo opposition. Omo say ebania be move Ghana from taxation to production. Meaning so okay. Omo say oh Joma metimu eden energy sector levies cry den was odeba. Ebema petrol boy eden. Ye ba ye be twem. Akufuado was petrol no me ba metiso. Na Bawumia so kasa. And the taxes e go petrol so na kodu say. Apart from say energy sector levy na Mahama de ba say yenjeje ni emfantua eka abaya hodo no mabrogu ho a cripple energy and financial sector no. Omo bae no esla no omo de akosi a wo waje besia. Na was think ye free in 5 years time. That is by 2021. And I'm so omo de akosi a wo waje besia nti ye betua for the next 15 years. And omo san so ato esla ni mo. But omo wie ye no Oma sanso akofa S-level fraba your friend energy sector recovery levy. A 20 pesos every liter of diesel and petrol. We a new tax. Abawumia edi ababeto petrol and diesel so 20 pesos energy sector recovery levy. Energy sector recovery levy now the 18 pesos at to LPG so. Into fat diesel a yishiao, petrol yishiao ho, gas so a yishiao. Baby I the tax of guso. The tax need ye hipani sanitation and pollution levy. Don't want to friend a baller tax. Omiton beto mo sesa baller, ko force sesa baller. Wanye baller tax via on petrol and diesel. Rollins sesa baller ukrum ha. Emra obedi ade. Omanye any special tax on fuel. Same for Professor Mills of blessed memory and John Mahama. Why do we need a baller tax on petrol and diesel? You Bawomi, I will say you care for us. Now Mahama is uncaring. Why must you put baller tax in this time of hardship on petrol and diesel? Now, because for me, we no mudi si wakranka enye ya. The entire nyabra ye kasa ne say taxes are na egu petrol ni diesel so dada no beto ye no so no. Oma tum boom 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 boom. Yes, starting free here. Road fund levy na ye 40 pesos. Say oma tum mako 48 pesos. And in Tumuno, 20%. Yeah, what will be the petrol ni diesel so? Your friend of primary distribution margin. Now you 4 cedis 50 pesos. And normally about 26 pesos. In Tumuno, 477%. Yeah, what will be so your friend of bust margin. Now you 3 pesos. And now omatum 12 and about 12 pesos. And in Tumuno, 300% from 20% road fund levy. Yato primary distribution margin 477%. Yato boss margin 300%. Fuel market margin. Omatum from 1 cedi 50 pesos to 9 pesos, representing 500%. And sanitation and baller taxes also waha. 10 pesos per liter of diesel and petrol. Taxes now, omobeto ye na so fufuru ni energy debt recovery levy. Na ye 41 pesos, somebody about 49%, 49 pesos. Into money 19 cedis 50 and 19.5%. And a price stabilization recovery levy. So omatumu from 12 pesos to 16 pesos for petrol, representing 33% increase. And from 10 pesos to 14 pesos per liter of diesel, representing 40%. Eti enyen tumu keke. Enyen tumu bumua e bra dwene ntiase so. Say how can you be so wicked and insensitive? What diatro ato mahama so say oyon carry onitema because near top petrol gallon 16 cedis. What they call almost 70. And it is because of all these taxes that we boom, 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 plus the new ones are what yaba. But never the yabe. Na dia yakra ne say nanse a petrol bo started say ekosoro no 2022 me pese me kai mo sendi. You see bawomi o na no e de sa aboa wo. Na no e de. But the ba mamu pa onima mamu hwe. And that is why you must not be carried away by insemda won na mokeka. Obesi yeso a enko ahye ma medical catch us empanyi se kwatre ko so be mountoma tie ni din de oka bebrebe fa petrol ni diesel bo ho andama ha ma me bo kire na kosi sen hwewe ka ho 2023 ya last year petrol bo okosoro na ba wo mi aso se sei wanya adwen foforo bi na adwen foforo na wanya no eno na eye adu twam kra hyehye ya ebe ma petrol ni diesel bo akofom because ebe ma dollar akofom your friend hyehye ne say your friend you gold for oil. Now gold for oil no dey ba no ebe ma petrol buo akofom. And na yen nim komo about gold for oil emrinti. Another time we will talk about gold for oil because eno nia dia ba wo mi ade bokro no dey financing the campaign. That is where they are stealing the money from. And I will demonstrate that to you. But this is what he said. Or the goal for oil policy to further reduce fuel prices in coming days. Bawumia, March 15th, 2023. ABMPP ni bi hweme o se sa major video okay oboa. Enti producer, bo video ni ma me no bi ehun se Bawumia kan yampa. So the goal for oil bar e beti petrol so akofom 2023 ya bomba me.
I've been told that next week we are likely to see fuel prices fall again as a result of this policy. Next week is not actually, Professor has just said, it's not that far. It's tomorrow. Tomorrow we will see the decline in prices that we are expecting. I mean, this is remarkable. 2.5 months ago, you are at 23 cedis per liter. Today, you are at 12 cedis and falling. That is a good point. But let me note that, let me point out that the most important aspect of the goal for oil policy is not just the reduction in fuel price, but the most important aspect is the savings in Bank of Ghana will make as a result of the lower demand for forex to import oil. That saving is huge. We are currently importing about 50 to 60% of oil under this policy. The goal is to move 100%, and that will be done this year. We will see this done with, and we'll work with the BDCs to make this happen. But the savings in foreign exchange, when we do this, will be an annual saving of around $4.8 billion US dollars every year when we get this done. And that means that the oil I've been told.
There, bro, Atronada. Oh, another Bawumia, or he's gifted. Atrotechrema, dear Ubipa. So, 2023, Ufi say a refi. Or that 2016 year, no say 2023, we do good for oil aba, a better petrol, so a say we have 4.5 billion. Ayokrononkwa. Must say, Busumi be a BDCs, Omona desika kofa oil backroom ha. Omu here bears $400 million. No more akokra oil aba. Na dollars no. Sata na oma say Ghana sika semti Bank of Ghana oni dollar bi on bema omo. Because omo de omusika dollar ba Ghana dia no. Omo de omusika ko. And I yesu yentimi nkobo besia in dollars. Enti BDC na per dollars a omu nya bi dollar short. And I say MP before you see they will create a mess and they will benefit from the mess through corruption. Enti omo amama mo boni a ama dollar short no. Hwe adwen aba wo me nya. I say, oh, yamfa bibimra gold for oil. Say ye nya dollar emma BDC no mo mfa nkofa oil ma. Be Ghana ye two gold wa. Enti yemma Bank of Ghana ye bank no. Emfa sika emma bust a buying company. Na bust the assembly ye ma me hye no moko. Yemma Bank of Ghana emma a buying sika. Ma me nka no sa. Na a buying enkwere omo to gold including galamsey for no onkoto gold in free omo because gold no turn Ghana obeto ni cedis ye per dollar ma BDC akokra fa nwa ba ye ni bi nti yemfa ye cedis enkoto gold na ye to gold ni wi a ye the gold no ebekọ amanoni akoton ye ya to gold no every minus wa na ye the gold na kwa amanoni akoton ye ton a ye benya dollars. Yenya dollars ani ye the dollars na ma boss na boss the akra oil aba ye de sa oil ne badwemu a Ghana fo benya petrol diesel agu o maka nwanya bi ato. So the question is that omofa Bank of Ghana sika no koto gold na omoto gold ne sen omaka achiro you don't know. They don't tell you the price at which they buy the gold with the cedis the Bank of Ghana give them because hono connection ni nyina wo no omokwa ye say Masa gold ni yes say we be ma say aban no mate so no mo de obuntu ba to so gold bebrebe o mo to no they are making a lot of money on just buying the gold where corrupt interface back omanya gold na wie no omo say de kwa ma no ne akoto wanya dollar ebo omo de to na ma no so bi anim no ma san so ayo omo connection on the selling of the gold e wa bruchiri no mo de bi ato so no ma ji ahwo mo botom they declare only parts. Okay, what akoton gold no wanya mfa so kamanisi we wanya dollars for dollars ne bra BDCs no mo per dollar akokra fa ngo no mo nya bi no because obunti na de good for oil ne buy and it is their business. It is a akoton gold na wakoton na wanya dollars a and what's all the dollars in the Bank of Ghana na de ama BDCs no oh ba wo mi ase there bi na ni ate papa enti omoje dollar na no mo de ama boss na boss for na de akoto oil ebo a omo to oil no so bi ani ti omo kwa no ma negotiate $1 no mo de ato so then they come and declare $1 the omo de ato so they won't tell you. So they are stealing from you and I 3 ways: the buying of the gold, the selling of the gold, and the buying of the fuel. Now one day we will talk about that, but let's fast forward. And some concerned drivers for be joining here. Medical what you say petrol workers were affected because a kakesika which affects everything. You know normal driver for bar omo ye be dim komo about the impact of these increases on lorry fares. And you na make lorry fare asem when drivers are here. But the met to me aka one sem e dwomu asem. Because bawomia 2012 for can be na ye rem fee, we say ye refi. Here you have it on his Twitter handle 3rd May 2012. Now about 6:21 p.m. and then they was here. Or say the prices of basic commodities such as gari, pure water, cement, and prices of fuel products had all seen triple-digit increases. This is what he said. Okay, Malata market, but we may manage it. Or your lecture, I say, oh, my Malata market, and Yama boy, Yama boy. It's yes, we are kujum. Edriane body ebedi. I'm showing you. In Sunsansua petrol bona akosrono. So not just on lorry fares, even the Diania Yedi, a dry yari ayenum, the Edi sit down the Edi Jumedi. I mean, for you in jail. Tomato 2016, na sa bucket tomato tobacco 8 cedis, and then kind prices na be my way. Baby, our one may be slightly different, but it will be around the same price. 8 cedis in 2016, and then 120 Ghana cedis. We check the prices today. Opa komalata na komakola. That is the price. From 8 cedis to 120 cedis. Look at the yanka say man adene bon koso. Nti ke free 8 cedis kwa ba 20 cedis kwa kenye ya. 120 ade. Ghana e Syria na. Oh my Ghana is say they adana amanfo na. In toast yedua bi wo yekroma. After all the talk about planting for food and jobs. One village, one dam. Maybe in tools board renew. Jenny 15 cedis 2016 bucket back on. And the 80 cedis Jenny. And the Ghana you cry Jenny if you in Krumkrubisu neba Ghana. And yes, Jenny cry in bindi. Baby amamu born edia kwa no. Elections have consequences and therefore you must vote wisely. Gary Oloka when our boys no the gashet ne de keka ho yoko Gary udi gusu na tuk ama kama. Oloka bako Gary 5 cedis 2016 na Mahama. Yes, Mahama team wedding. And they are saying 30 Ghana cedis. Gary in Accra. Maybe I want to say baby maybe 25, 20, but Accra I told 30 cedis. Go and check. Gary I had the bunch na you. A bro bag Kasiano. Yane Mahama say 170 cedis. And then the same bag 1,000 cedis, 10 million. 10 million. Kokonte La Pewa. Boys in the paper. My cameraman Gideon, the favorite. 2016, not 200 Ghana cedis. Kokonte, and also the bunch in there. And then the same Kokonte bag, 1,200, 12 million. Enti Gaira intiminto. Kunkunta intiminto. Abra intiminto. Okoto dokono na 2016 oto dokono ba ko 1 cedi na Accra wo 25 cedis a eya buru na ne boaye den ntia banku na ne boaye den no ni nyina it comes back to aburo and banchia ne boaye den. That is why we are struggling. Anti food inflation according to World Bank in Ghana is one of the highest in the world. Food inflation. Akoko, and then the other cry area akoko fosu, and if you akoko. 2016, 45 Ghana cedis, and then 220 cedis. From 45 to 220 cedis. And Katia Ghana pace, one paint bucket, Bakusi, not 2016, 30 cedis, and then 190 cedis. Kosia crates, 2016, 12 cedis, and then 70 cedis. When you're for 60. Baby cry chance, Kosia crate, Opak, Siena. Bayre Pona, Yana Mahamatena 5 cedis, and they do 40 Ghana cedis. Baby 50, Minimedase. And kind of cross, not 1 cedis, and then when you're for cry, this cedis, 4 cedis, baby 5 cedis. Kasier return 1 cedi 50 pesos, Mahama Blossom so 5 cedis. When I am a yanemo, a more yan, maybe a woman tias. Gino rice, move me papa 25 cedis, 5 kg, and then 165. Yakasa Bawomia, ni timu wedding, Nima Mamu, no best say Ghana. Almost NDC for the one wedding, and as I made them say, and ye. It's a comfort is your mind and more krumwa or timubi. We are all feeling it. Lele rice, go and check. 2016, 18 cedis, and then 125 cedis. Cindy, 10 cedis, 5 kg, and then 100 cedis. Ade. And then see when you makra the bobo iron rods. 16 mm no. 2016 2,800 and then 9,000. Yes. Upa icha. Na china ko shop ko bisa 9,000 na wa wo hwe me a wo ye MPP ba wo me enkofo we tina so a wo be na to iron rods esidan cement mama breso 27 baby ana ne bo e den kura no 1 bag 50 kg and they say 108 hwe cable meter ye de wire dan no na 73 cedis one coil say and 352 and they keka ho mama fa we nwie enro no off the counter o yare a wo drugstore ye misa prescription no aye toma F pack 50 pesos 2017 ya and F pack 3 cedis from 50 pesos to 3 cedis Lufat me sure the way be malaria draw 2016 5 cedis and 30 Ghana cedis Mojadro we ferroglobin syrup na 30 cedis 2017 ya and 100 look at it Mojadro Inti wuti ya F-pack untiminto, malaria dro untiminto, ferroglobin untiminto, health insurance wa yaguno, paracetamol cry say just wa okoto wade. Na we mu two so ORS. And also so from 40 pesos to 2 cedis 50 pesos. And I can go on and on. Koko doing wa anasol. Na yetono 4 cedis 56 pesos and then 98 cedis. Koko dro nko ane wa no. Cavedor 15 cedis 2017 and 261 Fozega na 70 cedis and 840 cedis wo koko na to koko dra you will relate na wo nyi koko so ada obenya koko tobia obehu se amamu bone the Bible crack out in penny bone be di o man so a o mile si apene and that is why we are suffering because Bawomia is clueless bankrupt in ideas the onima ni adokodoko nsem atote chirema and o de dada nipa now we have sanitary pad. Oh, baby, I debate or baby. I mean, how can you be so wicked? Or baby, buninsa. 2016, 2 cedis, 50 pesos, and 8 cedis. Always, now 4 cedis, 2016 cedis. Look, into Muno, why can't you crash? Nabisa was a way you might and we see can say. So, how will you cope? So Abusianfo the petrol born the ekuni and bibi anyway ye beka NPP for mu betie because ya kasa from 2017 be seen there said dollar no you are not managing the CD well dollar be ma petrol bo akosoro mo bobo sia dodo mo di twamonum ni pay lose confidence in the economy and when they take their monies away it will depreciate o mantie yes, the taxes are would good petrol so and the ahochire beba munya o kan kra no moye ne more. And you the COVID levy, I bet you so, you the E levy, you the bet, this why you do sika in Sri Lanka, Kenya. Say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, was saying, was say, we try E levy nimu, we try betting levy nimu, we try COVID levy nimu. That's our taxes be brave, you petrol, so I'm a petrol buyer then, where you be brave free. And so before Concerned Drivers Association be join here, no, dear Medija when say, Shense wa making. In Penny said your daddy German name said the decision is fact. You know your conditions of living. Fato to 2016. Na share was sitting. Na fato about producer, Bomame. Ya bape Concerned Drivers Association and we'll be talking about the impact of these recent hikes in fuel prices on their work. The entire motor car boomwa. Amma ya nwachire ensa no. Omo di munchire mu nyina bebre. Hwe ma me besisi ai.
Of Accra, are you ready? It is time for us to rise and march towards our liberation. Gear up and show up this Saturday as we spark up the Mahama 2020 campaign and shift into full gear with a Get Fit and Ready Mahama Walk on Saturday, 20th July 2024 at 7 a.m. together with the flag bearer, Democratic Congress, His Excellency John Mahama, the rank and file of the NDC, and all Ghanaians poised for change. Let's lace our boots for Ghana's great walk to freedom. Let's all converge at Pogus Furniture on the Spinters Road. Walk through the EcoBank traffic light to the Nungwa Town Park. Get fit and ready Mahama Walk. Join us. Let's reset Ghana. Come and be part of history. Building the Ghana we want together. Eyezu, eyeza.
Raise your flag to a new dawn. We've walked this path far too long, so let us rewrite all history. For Ghana needs a change,
and may the heavens rescue this land. We need a man with vision to lead. John Mahama is the man. Ghana needs a change.
We are still on the Moment of Truth segment in area near the NDC-HQ segment in the Bebro. But I'm joined in the studio by executives of the Concerned Drivers Association of Ghana. Chairman of Concerned Drivers Association, Dodowana Freno, Pa Willie, or studio ha. On the Kasama for Concerned Drivers Association, Yenua David Agbodu. Impenyu for Mama Kwaba.
Yenua.
Na I'm starting free Pa Willie. And Abrabo to say.
I'm going
Ade.
I mean, Mr. Hania, and Yamana Mufray. yɛn na yɛde mirika ɛba mo no
mahu sɛ sɛ wo ne kora si sɛ woayɛ mmerɛ
oh same ayerɛ ho sɛm paa ɔkwan aba wo yi ɛde yɛn adrabafo fa so no sɛ yɛnyɛ ɔgyefo a menyi ni sɛ ɔman yɛbɛtumi atena bio ɛfiri sɛ hiafoɔ mma mmɔborɔhufoɔ mma ɛna yɛkita trɔtrɔ ne taxi sikafoɔ ne ma ne deɛ ne gya wɔkɔ ɔmo nyinaa adwane firi ɔman anim ne yɛn a yɛaka nso so yɛbɛsom no amaa ne sɛ ɔman no nyɛ adwuma sɛ bɛ ne yɛdidi woyɛ driver ni na sɛ wokita nkwalaa nnan anaa mmienu ɔyere ne wo kunu ka ho a wo sɛ wobɛyɛ koko kɛkɛ na wobɛdi a ɛyɛ 60 Ghana cedi wobɛtɔ mmerek wobɛtɔ burudo wobɛtɔ sugar wobɛtɔ bidie ansa na wasɔ gya no ɛyɛ 60 Ghana cedi nti baabi ɔmaa ne ɛsiesie a ɛnɛ nwummerɛ yi kama nnura yɛte sɛ wɔma to lɔ na adwene a ɛka yɛka ne sɛ ɛnɛ yɛbɛba wo nana sɛ na ɛyɛ ndɛ sɛ wokyerɛkyerɛ mu
ɛka ho ma na mekyerɛ mu na yɛnokorɛ deɛ
bibi bi anim na bi kura de watra so kakra baabi a watra so kakra no kama yɛatu aba na yɛ na drivafo yɛsɛ yɛbɛtu atia dɔmama no na yɛ 14 cedi 20 pesos wɔtu aba no wie na yɛde sɛ 14 cedi na to atia na wie no ɛna wɔtom na kɔ 16 cedi nti ɔkwan a ɔmampanyin nanado ɛne yɛn papa ba omia ade yɛn afa so no sɛ yɛka sɛ yɛn yerɛ ho yɛ ne yɛboa sɛ yɛn ne yɛbɛto lɔɔre mu kora na yɛn na drivafo yɛn yɛbɛhyehyɛ yɛn efisɛ yɛn adwene yɛn maame no mo yɛn papa no ma sɛ bi wɔn koto bante firi nkuraase ba yɛn papa mu bɔ koko ne yɛn adwene wɔ eti yɛn na yɛ ti yɛn mi nua driver ni ahohwɛ ɛmi ɛnyɛ politics bi na yɛyɛ yɛyɛ bia mɔ na yɛ sáré for
drivers for change
na loan center melia
okay na we drivers for change
ɛna di kalipo ma nanado eti yɛn susu da ɛsɛ ɔmampanyin nanado sɛ wɔama mam wɔ mu a kadakye ka yɛbɛka sɛ bi a kɔpanyin bi bɛba a kɔnɔ bɛyɛ no kɛnyɛ bi ni yɛn papa ba wɔn yakora de yɛdi ne ho yaw korakora ɛyɛ wɔ yɛdi ne no hwɛ n'ano yi eni tools ni yɛn papa no gp atif collection kɔ ɔba hɔ bi dade ne mu sɛ papa no saa ɔnka no korɛ yɛsu a yɛbrɛ wosɛ wode biometric ka bɛba yɛne engineer sɛ yɛtumi over all ɛmisa sɛ wɔmutumi ana kyerɛ no ɔkwa na wofa so a wobɛtumi ama petrol na atumi agyina dollar no bɛtumi aba fam na yɛn nso yɛn ho bɛtɔ yɛn a wosɛ woba a medade nya mpanyimfo na kasa kyerɛ yɛn a nkatwɔbu a yɛbɛbɔ no wɔ hɔ no ɛmaa bi na wɔkɔ sɛ wɔbɛgu gate sɛ wɔma no fans
nti kyɛma wele ka kyerɛ me o ɔyɛ driver adwuma yi how many years
35 years ni
wow
35 years ni
you been a driver
we were 56 years
nti ɛne ho ɛfɛ paa you've been a driver under many governments sesie baby a petrol bo abedui ɛne mo adwuma no sɛ ne si kɔ no ɛnyɛ mate sɛ
ɛyɛ momra station mobɛhu ntale mpa hyɛ yɛ na drabafo ɛyɛ ayerɛ wo kɛkɛ nti utuma betum utuma betum me ba no bi bisam yan papa no gp atifo so o mo mfa maye am san ba ko ye de ba so o ma mfa ma so ye no mo gi ye no ma nye sabi okwase na se ye de yonko ye nem nti yan papa ba o me ado kwa no de ye na drama fo fa so sese o ma mu ya no mu a mo nto ka ma ye ba bia e papa ke ye ne ka ye be ye adwuma esuo tateche mu ene ye tietia so yan papa jomama it's sorry man. With 24 hours now also the ban. A driver for you to papa. Because you are not concerned, I said that to Kana cook, Kumasi, Kurika, say, yet not 24 hours here. obi free sehwe obi free north obi duru ho na do a obenye ba bia atena akopim se na busu ne ba ma befa no wo mo ka kire ne yentie ene ye sori tia o fa cheyen ye nye sa de ne bio efise ye papa ba o mia de se ye si ye hwe nsem o wakan ene sesei o hawa ene ye ni koma minia se wo be lodu ene unu susana driver fun lodu o lodu fi Accra na okwa masamana baba sekre na wakwa chimota na wakwa belia tupuku ase adenti asise boni a wo ma hyehyɛ ne nti yentimi control drivers no odi so ntimi nye says and the petrol so nya to petrol mu pe aban kawona antin says so yi enti driver ni na ohia ni ba na wo fere kurase aba na onya ba bi ntra no wanya ka etwi no ne chop money no wo ye fina no no di betu adanka wo ye fina no no di betu water bill wo ye fina no no di betu alert ya matum ne bude ne ne adaba fu ye ntimi ntua ya to prepared ne na sa be kona danin to kwa wo fie ye tim ana adaba fu de mo ye adwuma mu ntua alert ka adenti ehihye aban wa hyehyɛ ma adaba fu ekutia ye ye ma ye no ntoe na wo so biometric card ne ba biometric card so masa ye nya overall eti for kwampa so se obehwe ma dollar na gina sese yesi ya to lord fam 2 months na ya kasi ya to mun na o ka se was dollar na ye 15 something ene ye kwabo so kan ye ko eno wo mo se ye 15 something na wo mo kite scan ko se bi mra wo na bro sa wo ka temple o se bro sa wo pasi obi so be bram 3 billion because se bi mra
spare parts no so kumu
anu kula den ka 2 months ni me cut off it engine me 28,000 say 13,000
no what
13,000 me na me catch move sitting down me wo enra de me kwa me ba bia me cut off enti kwa na what the trans first mo ba no so bus mo man ni bi a teacher fo a nurse fo pensioners
so the message is that enyema say
enyema the transport center ni dey say kura
e ba ma me ko PR so Mr. David Abuadu me ma wakwaba
Same meje also.
I drive adwuma no also why in fee say.
Me share driving adwuma say 1990. Nti calculate year me o.
This is a Mrs. Sia. About 34 years so.
Exactly so.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. This is in print here for na we adwuma station be.
Me wo La Paz to Tema. La Paz to Ashama.
La Paz to Tema, La Paz to obi anymore.
Obi. La Paz the enye me station nko an. Station a etwa La Paz hu hie nyina obo David Abuado di am hie to krom de obeba me ho
na me so de me pese woni me di nkomo se ma hu se nyama bi si wani de ade na nkomo be na wo emma ahwefo ne atifo awasa anyeme
yo me da say nkomo yi wo hyase be na wo famfa ye line because oh ye no your friends and diplomatic dodo te say a lawyer for there ye de your friends and bushia me fo enti ye de ne de wahu we no so wo hwe ha John Mahama gallon time no se gallon mo be hwe ni yi a emra na ye kwa akoto aba ye campaign 2016 no price ni ni se mo se ye boa mo nko gugo se se de ewia so ntimi twa ntro se se de
it when here before election
before even December I'm talking in terms of December
after election and the call 16
we na ye tono say ewo John Mahama abreso the me mfa wo free John Mahama abreso ma ye nkoka say eye politics na ye ba be ya ha driver njuma driver ho asem na ye ba be ka and J Kufuor na 1 gallon say no na eye 5 cedis 68 pesos
5 cedis 68
pesos
okay
full gallon say na eye 5 cedis 68 pesos ewo your friend saying Mampanyi Kufuor abreso Mampanyi Kufuor fe free ho no atamos be free 6 cedis on be free we are because on be fan free 7 cedis some pesos be me free we so na me nkyerɛ obibi omo ba ye no Mampanyi Kufuor me fan so wa running 8 years omo be running 8 years omo fa no free 5 cedis 68 pesos and omo running 8 years no omo di ja 14 cedis 26 pesos se o hwɛ distance na 6 years na sika ebeto so 8 cedis 58 pesos and the sika ebeto so samere no Ghana ni nyina 8 years no say sika na beto
Atamels ne John Mahama
mo
di 8 cedis
8 cedis and the to so but yemfa ne say John Mahama mre so obefa ne say the o kan brofo mu say 16 cedis no yemfa ne say
okay Akufuado
Meka Akufuado obefa no Atamels mre so John Mahama ni Atamels mre so and ofa no 16 cedis. Chesia me no ka say 68 cedis. 68 cedis 56 pesos and 1 gallon. Na oche sika abeto so a 50 cedis and 3 pesos. 50 cedis and 3 pesos. Under 7.5 year.
They say 8 years no. Ye papa Mills and the John Mahama me hear on Kunteboya. Be say 8 cedis. And MPP for 8 trouble almost 8
cities.
And I was your mom the send out to no come me.
Say the omo de atoso no 54 cities 3 pesos. Say ye na da for ye kuntanya mo amokunta ye no. Mo hwe say no kure na ye kan na because current price na e war market this year no eni. Current price e war market eni. 68 cities 56 pesos. And ye ton no Ibraman so this year. Oko Shell, Oko Total, Oko Gueva. That 3 companies no. Omo price na area ma.
Enti dey na sa ntumu kese. Nsunsuanso be na enya no wo wadwuma ene wabrabo.
Same say we dey when bisa kra enye. Because me wo infaso 8 cedis 50 pesos for me botum. Na mitimi hwe fie na eyeye. Na wo de sa 8 cedis no. Na fe say me spending 54 cedis 30 pesos and so na mato 1 gallon. Nso so na be na enya wo me so ye ba studio na ye ko a hu say ye dress shepe be bra station na be hwe ye she sandwich na duster da ye ko na te say enku yi wo ya bra bo mu kra first driver ni eni hwe kra no o ni car ki ya o be kire akrantia se ahye e wo choba say graphic and time Kofi Brookman aye nkatie eni eburu kra what is tie chi obeto awe kra na wo dwen ho because the next moment no unim say ofuwel no e so beti ana esonte na ne eku ye sesei pa spare parts bo no wan me wo receipt edamika mu ha metimi akoyi ni nyina be kire a period of this very month here my top engines 2 ama me cars me use sprinter bus baako electronics and ni mienu nyina electronics but esan say sika ni honti no ya sesan electronics no e dey aba Sayon na Sayon engine e wo afi aban we ya mbre so obeto no 33 million aye 3,300 cedis e na ono beto no sa 3,300 cedis no omo maintain for ono nkasa mpo be ka ho omo maintain for 12 solid years. After 12 years no from 2018 bepem engine bo wa buso kan die okọ no enne na ye bo price no na wanya osika ready na also me ko mu akoyi me sika ba na price na change se me bo a frɛ abuso kan for ana de ye wi a mu bie line no na drivers anaka owners and friend kan kyerɛ me to sprinter engine last week me to your friend saying Sayon engine me to no 240 million cedis Sayon man to restaurant no Sayon no e wo mutu ye wo restaurant and e wo Sayon and sana e wo electronics engine and gasa IS sprinter and gasa engine me to Sayon 240 million titiskano na the week later me sato electronics engine e 420 million.
Hey, 2016 na be say
2016 electronics engine no 220 million.
They never turn 400 and something.
2016 no 2016 na 160 million, sorry, 160 and a Sayon 33 million. Sana na etie wo market.
Na is free Sayon every 33 million abasai.
240 million.
From 33 million, 3,300 no.
Yeah.
About 24,000, 240 million.
I know na make catch it all.
Wow. Wow.
Inti spare parts board se say eku ye wo.
It is spare parts ni twamo. Ena fuel
so try. Ensi ho. One gallon ayede abai. Engine oil gallon. Me ka kire o say engine oil we edin ankasa eda so no. Ni din grade sample. Green gallon yi. Your friend Mag. Mag 5 liters and a womb. Last week na ye 195 cedis. And now I can say 220 cedis. Last week, engine oil, Mag. Seahorse, the same engine oil, name Mag ne boss. Seahorse, now 180. And then I can say, wow. And then
I can say, Candia, and Obeka, let us say, Mobre.
That's a new. You want me to say, because when you're scared. Ebisia wakodia interest so
Sabe
and this utu petrol na se wan to lord fame obe ne wetima te seka
ma who say NHM will ma who krata bia o secretary Sasha say my release be say go be to petrol mo no kwesa
oh Monday ya to lord
motor lorry fame
15%
lorry fame
ya to 15% me na me choice
say you
oh sami ne wo mo say drivers ne ya pa mo chew yeah, part drivers let chow say one van chain, 20%. But you share no mamma, any young monty, any year case, or money 15%. And no cry a woman, ye catch a young man. Yan mamma won't crass it. Yan papa no won't crass it. I said, baby, I'm ready. Woman can sound so sorry. Woman sorry, no one support you and not for. No one can tell man say baby I'm bringing that ready. Petrol into money. So the petrol into Beko when a new Sada na driver for the petrol all for media. And I say woman nature woman juma. No way demonstration against because you need the net say ya can you saw China. You that's sorry no man not to petrol mubiwa. You better all for because all for any day. So one man yai Makawa. You see you macho. If you say baby I'm bringing that room, you intimidio. Eti Ablekuma said driver ni obi okita taxi driver obeto fuel 2.4 waye adwuma 400 oyi 2.4 ni free ma sika na kwaka 1.4 no say no di ko ye says say no di coffee na say no di beja na yire ne ba yare yire mu kwase o mu jaye driver ni ba ko yire ka chere ne so na cho wu no ko ba wan driver bi adenti because o man penyu ba o ensa mo beka ni nyina amwaye ye kasi sa ba we abua ye nga driver fo e di ba ko po be kire se driver fo ni yenya ewo abawe hu ade eboa se na ya ma tu asame ewa ha ke ye da ye na because onu na nado ye papa na nado ene ye papa ba omia ye bi ko ye hihye ties I said no petrol no ye ntimi nto 14 cedi ye ntimi nto eni ntimi so gallon ni mo ba me ba bete so oni abanje so cycle ye same yansusu da ye kasi se o mampanyin na nado ene ya papa ba omia ye din ya papa ba omia kwa na ye din no yawo wo so ba peso dollar afie de wa cha dollar na to
wele so bodu mama mani kra tete o si afem mama me ra ho pa ko ye ni bresen na musimo beto lorry fame na yem crash shim isan se me hu se me hu doc ya chese ebo no ya tutumu dada so say lorry fare no if an gina 2016 at least more than crying amwo enti enkran ko nkru ahodo so no na lorry fare 2016 ma breso na say e muntu 15% no say yet say na ye hwade say 15% yi ba hefa na omino eko ti simanu chiremu
wahu ne ewo board yi so hayi 2016 enie se okọ boko a eye 95 cedis 2024 yi okọ boko a eye 36 360 cedis hwe sikadodo a wo de beka we ho ansa na wetimi akọ
eno na ye 265 na wa ha no
eno na ye wa ha no nti sika wo de baba abeka ho no hwe enie what the 265 cities and a becca home, and send away to Yakoboko. And Marana, Yerajo Mama, yes, in the Timu Yading, ye drivers for changing, not a bow in the edge. But and then Nipa ni Timu Yembre, or ye or Bofuo, or a Bofuo, Hisika Yaji under honor. Who do one more? No about Bolega and Apaga. 80 Ghana cities, 80 cities, 20 cities, no, back when 9. 80 cities, Mahama Breast was now okay. Hey, Mahama Breast, Asama America, no, make 2016 and 2024. Okay. 2024, no, you have Monday, the air ban on Fankan, you. A current one, a woman, and I make a current one, I make a no, but price me. Mahama Breast, 80 cities, they say 340 cities. 340 cities. Ah, we check the car we move no wenya the other one. Shesika no, percent the other torso. This ukra 260 cities and send away to Yako, Paga, Ana Bolega. Tamale, 70 Ghana cities, 70 cities, and send away Tamale. Shesika betoso. 300 cities and send away to Yako, Tamale. Sika torso near 230 cities. Ah, all the back percentage wise are a year. 329%. Accra to Tamale. Accra to Tamale. It's Uko Tamale, 3 million. Tamale is my second hometown. Because school la mashewu. Bas is born a okay. Bas is born a make a children. Se Uko Tamale, ne born no. Uko wa na titino na. But more no. Mumfa messages in Rana. If na 65 cities. Se say 330 cities. Sika wo de beto so no ye 265 cities. Asana wetimi akọ. In percentage wise no, 408%. 400 wa. Wa. We are nandom so okay. Mama time no. 26. Okwa 90 cities. Okwa 350 Ghana cities. Ntumunu nko 240 cities. Percentage 284 cities. Oh, as Sansa Emily Wontin and Pesami Bonnet no. Oh, Baha, higher Sandema. Sandema so in 90 cities. And also, about 360 cities. And a Sandema. Now, percentage no so, and a Sika Obenians and our corner any percentage in 100%. Who flew our Babu Pinswa. Sika ube yeje my breast 2016 no na ye 6 Ghana cedi 150 Sabetie Oko Joma my breast wa 40 Ghana cedis from every incline eko techima na ye 40 Ghana cedis. And in Kranza, na 40 Ghana cities. In Kranza, ni techima die. Die enti ya eko wa maya ni se. Yakoto ebro ne yama dwadifo no eho pa no moko ekofa ebro ne eyi edeba. Inti no wo de car si wo se wo techima. And weekend titi pa ya weekend. Na 40 cities. Se say 170. OA bus. OA bus. OA bus. Any yenuanom VIP for kra. Ni nyina the same price. They say, Umia 130 cities, and on their 2 million and so on. The percentage in Sunni. The Tosuni. Never coachi, Baba could be by. Way a Kintampo. Kintampo, 50 cities. Once a Kintampo, so you be a man for pet transfer copa because a tourist center. Kintampo water force Nintino. Yeah, the amount for 2 kind of not a 50 cities. John Mama and Bresso 2016. They say 170 cities. Oh, Kohonoma, just all pay 130 cities at the social, and so now waiting to do Kintampo. In percentage wise, no, 260%. Wow. And me call OA for OCCA, these are the prices. Price are Obenyani. The Empire Mahumi Chrome so Sunyani 35 cities. Okay, Semeboa, Ufri Sunyani, into Sunyani na price, by then, Oba Accra na Utiasen. Same Oba Accra na Utiasen. No carry through 35 cities. 170 cities. They say who goes to Sunyani and Sika Obetueni. The other so 135 cities and waiting here for Sunyani. Percentage in also 386%. 386%. We your friend saying
Nkran kwanta.
Nkran kwanta. Wo kwa nkran kwanta. This is ukura 45 cities. Mama mreso ansana wako. But see ya mene wo ka say. Physical do obetua. 200 Ghana cedis.
Hey.
200 cedis. Ansana wetimi akọ no mo. Percentage na one CD sika wo hia de ato so no 155 cedis. Ansana wetimi akọ nkran kwanta. Well, wo free ho no mo a na percentage na percentage no. Percentage no, sorry. Percentage no 300%. What you say? Na waba drobo any doma. Doma de me kantima bi wo ho nti no me duru ho na me ni age. Doma na 40 Ghana cedis. 40 Ghana cedis no. Na se say current one
we Accra to Doma.
Accra. Okay. The American nyina make free capital city. Accra. Otanamo. Accra airport.
Yes, Nkron Ketewa ni muso moving from one area to another. Be say ya o.
Sure. Minuam. Oba your friends do na oba sampa. Na oba your friends yeji. Any atebu ni na sifo nyina. Se say the same thing and ekọ. Prices ni and egu ha bebre. Okay. The ayame de bebre eye Kumasi. First uko Kumasi a okra 30 cedis a wedru Kumasi. Se say unkra 120 cedis a undru Kumasi. Na me kana man ka mikro man ka ho abeya me yapa because me anrani me free voter. Me ka ho me nka we mo me de ho any applaud de na betwa to. Oko ho first a na 25 cedis. And na me ne okate 90 cedis. Oko ho
Accra to ho Mama Breso na yesay
na 25 cedis
and then yesay
and then 90 cedis and sana wait
aflawo swear
aflawo oko aflawo a Mama Breso na 30 cedis and then 88 cedis and sana wait me duru ho but oko Medina de bobo she say Medina price different from here running La Paz and your price say tudu Medina oko sisi a me no ka say ya 92 cedis and sana wait me duru aflawo
Minu no medam ase mrenti de me pese moye mameni. Me pese chama wuli. O de o pese o join me
ba. Me tira ne mam kakra.
Aha, okay.
Hwe ufri. Accra. Brekum. Joma matam no na 40 Ghana cedi. Se ya no kase 170 Ghana cedi. Wo percentage a 1 ubenya 130 as how the account as an what into mumu amonhwe sika abeka lol fe yi yanhwe sika abeka lol
na ama adwuma na sei no
ama adwuma na sei ama timamufo nso bre yane wode wom ne ma ba kura ne de sheka na se a na yesuma won because e kura mponu emwa drabes no anu si so kita bag kakra bi a ne ya charge ya de ahyase hwe mo kita bas no amane wo hunu enye bini because so fia na okotamale petrol yedi amawo se petrol na o wede wodi be kwaba enti se ye to lol fem ye to petrol na wan to lol fem a driver ni chop money a obenya no akọche petrol nim enti se wo ya ban na transport eni kito mani nyina enipa wo mani nyina transport ni kita wo na se wo ye se ne ma se ya na wo aban no pese timamufu na den ye
so chama wili aban we die omabubu nu ego maso unim se bibie ni wa wo ka omobetie enti me kwotena se na in 30 seconds hwe camera yi mu ame na wona Ghana fo a omode mo driver fo mo bre no oni wonu anu driver fo mate fo ne Ghana fo kasa omobete wasebwase so just look into any of the cameras ubeti mahwe na wona Ghana fo kasa about where da yenimi de mo driver fo da makoma so a mo hwehwe do pa hama
they can in your mother before I'm shemi across the country baby I would jina wo shemi ye ma ye papa baumia and ye papa nanado answer womani and what they na koto bon no eni bi freyen umienti ene no na 2024 election yen sesa yen nsa say yan sesa yen nsa na yan change aba no na ye hu what the answer can be done and canam. Emre na aka no emre say yes or waka. No be aye adwumaden at the boa na changes ba. Because the time ye adwumaden na ye hye Tyson na nke yenim so oba beboa yen. sɛ wa ma me ɛnna me gyina ha nipa me kae no na me su ɛyɛ Francis Apia sɛ nkɔteya nnɛ ɛne yɛ ne nyinaa gyina ha ɛne yɛ kasɛm akyɛ ɔmampanyin Nanado ɛne Bawumianka bi Ghana fo betie because no yɛ leader odi yɛ n'anim yɛ ne kwa wia ne anadwo nɛnɛ wo ba ya petrol yɛ tɔn 14 cedi ɛnna odi yɛ ne nam 68 na lebe ni bɛɛ dɛn wadidi edwadi ni bɛɛ dɛn wakwaba ɛnna yɛ gyina ha yɛ ka kyerɛ yɛne papa no ma wɔn do koko yɛne maame no ma wɔn do ntosi mimi tira mi do ntosi ni bi ɛne yɛne papa no ma wɔn kɔ afuom edwadifo schoolfo nkanka schoolfo no kora de wɔn asɛm yɛ mɔbɔ wɔba station na wɔn foro kaa wɔn nneɛma a yɛsesa gu kaa mu wɔn pae ne kyɛw o dada o mama yɛsrɛ sɛ 2024 election wei deɛ ma obi amfa ni agorɔ obi asɔre waka na ɔnkɔto aba no na baabi ɛbɛto aba no yɛntoma yɛn papa jɔ mama efisɛ wɔyɛ bi ama yɛn nea wɔyɛ ama yɛn ɛno ne yɛka osi Kumasi kejeti ama yɛn osi sɛkiri ma yɛn osi takoradi ma yɛn osi kasoa ma yɛn yɛn adrabafo ɛno mu na mba bɛto yɛn enti yɛgyina ha ka nnɛ sɛ bu ohwɛ a hwɛ cement dabɛni bɛɛ ne wato bi hwɛ iron rod dabɛni bɛɛ ne wato bi mo hwɛ ɛyi copper wire dabɛni bɛɛ ne wato bi dabɛni ntumi nya twi yɛhwɛ n'asetram ni wɔn ka kyerɛ yɛn na yɛde change yi saa nua ne yɛn sa ka kyerɛ wɔn sɛ yɛhwɛ n'asetram na yɛde ato aba 2024 yɛhwɛ yɛde ase sɛ yɛfrɛ ogye yɛn to
sɛ mo abɛkasa nɔkora nsɛm yi na dwumadie yɛbɛsan so ato mo nsa yɛnsa afrɛ mu biem na yɛatoa nkɔmmɔ no so na yɛn nso deɛ yɛbɛtumi aka biara ɛbɛboa ma next NDC government yɛayɛ nhyehyɛeɛ a yɛbɛma dollar no atumi agyina yie na petrol buo no aba fam na adwuma akɔ soro no biribiara yɛbɛyɛ na biribiara atotɔ no akwam kama
asɛm ɛhia ne paa no dollar no deɛ mo ba sɛ yɛn papa Bawumia sɛ ɔde kin kɔma IGP no ɛmi sɛ IGP ntoma ahwɛ so nti yɛn adabafo ɛna wɔn de abɛsoro yɛn mo nyina mo nfa mo n'ani tia so na ɛnka fam na ama soro bio because baabi yɛ wɔ mu yi deɛ yɛ wɔ amena mu sɛ mo ansɔre waka nye yɛn na ɛnɛ deɛ yɛ dam ase sɛ yɛ ka se yɛ ba mo program yi so mo gye yɛn na wawa etu na yɛ mma ha kɛkɛ yɛ sani ka kyerɛ papa John Mahama bio sɛ yɛ srɛ no ɔnsɔre waka na adabafo yɛ su yɛ wu yɛ due na 50% deɛ 50% deɛ ɛda dua da woyɛ Ghana ni adwadi ni baabi akɔfɛ sika no bi ka ho ɛnte saa wontumi
mu yɛ mɔbɔ yɛda mu nyinaa mo ase yɛda mu nyinaa mo ase nti abusuafoɔ concerned drivers association for na ɛbɛsra yɛ ɔmo ne abɛdi nkɔmmɔ no asɛm ne duru baabi a na ayɛ awerɛho na ayɛ ase fam but tebea a yɛwɔ mu no no ɔmo aka ne nyinaa memfa bi ɛnka ho deɛ mede gya wo a ne asɛm a kyama wɔli kaeɛ ɛno ne asɛm a da bi a meka ɛne sɛ hwɛ w'asetenam na to aba pa producer bɔma me yɛba a yɛde dwumadie no ɛbɛtoa so
Are you ready?
The victory of Muhammad.
Young men and women of Accra, are you ready? It is time for us to rise and march towards our liberation. Gear up and show up this Saturday as we spark up the Muhammad 2024 campaign and shift into full gear with a Get Fit and Ready Muhammad Walk on Saturday, 20th July 2024. Time 7 a.m. Together with the flag bearer of the National Democratic Congress, His Excellency John Mahama, the rank and file of the NDC, and all Ghanaians poised for change. Let's lace our boots for Ghana's great walk to freedom. Let's all converge at Pogus Furniture on the Sprinters Road. Walk through the EcoBank traffic light to the Nungwa Town Park. Get fit and ready Mahama Walk. Join us. Let's reset Ghana. Come and be part of history. Building the Ghana we want together. Eyezu, Eyeza.
Yes, Abusiafo, by popular request, and NDC and you said joint in the trim. Concerned drivers for Buofumiwa say program and employ your monkoy or money area. It will bring you the NDC and you segment on the next edition. The anyway didn't come about some of the things that His Excellency President Mahama spoke about during the historic media encounter. But you see, as I remember, concern for Akasa Neapono. I need to read certain messages about Bekai and Sayeria. I'll go back to them for them to talk. It's a special edition for concerned drivers because drivers in Nimua or minor intimi transport is critical to the development of every country. And even though it's a petrol to muno, a kaye nina ya cars, a kaye nina wa ya cars, but on more. Omu kitestia eye adwuma e ka wo mo because ono de oye adwuma no akote ka owura still samano ansa na wanya bi akọba akọhoma wo fie wanya bi de ahwe ne yere ne ne mba enti omu ahokyere no mo na hu hia and we've decided to give them the remainder of the airtime and for us to hear what they have to say about their plight. Now quickly let's go to the messages. We're underground. Ose am yaukisi from Tadi. The current government has destroyed the fortunes of this country, and the youth are wandering in absurd poverty. For hope and credibility to be restored in the country, let us vote for NDC-JM, John Mahama, come 7 December, and I believe things will change. JM Beba, inshallah. Underground, JM Beba Ampa. Raphael Elom Samaglose. This Bawumia Kufuor government has really scammed us. They lied their way to power, mismanaged and messed up our economy. Indeed, Ghanaians are suffering. We await on John Mahama to come and deliver us. Hashtag Mahama for Change 2024. Yusuf Abendao say Alhaji Bawumia is super incompetent and the worst VIP ever. He is a liar. Say Bawumia your trophy on Kanokre. And a flip-flopper, and must not be taken seriously. In any serious jurisdiction, he wouldn't even dare to contest for any position. Yusuf, I agree with you. Nene Gaddafi, GH, say the biggest mistake ever in the history of this country is that electors queued to elect Akufo-Addo and Bawumia as leaders of this country. Seinu to say the NPP government has been a disgrace to Ghanaians. We can't buy fuel today, and I am wondering what happened to gold for oil policy. We are all wondering what happened to that policy. And to us, Abo Livingston say we are kicking this consumption and bowelize out come 2024, 7th December. Prince Kedria say transport fares to go up by 15%. Patience, Efialabu say this NPP government always pretend to be working in the interest of we the citizens, but actually work for their own interest, making fools out of we the citizens. Then Louisa Kwache say a bunch of corrupt entities parading as citizens, nation wreckers. 7 December is a day of accountability. Me know you are dreaming about Mustafa T.K. Halidu say December 7th, Ghanaians versus NPP. How profound. Very, very profound. Yantuaso. Wogbejibu say Ghana needs a reset. Drivers and transport owners are not left out of the mess this clueless Bawumia Kufuor government has plunged us all in. Voting for John Dramani Mahama is a call to patriotism and a call for change. Mumami NPP for messages in BY. John Bosco Akotia say, I'm becoming emotional listening to the man. That makes us too. I got very emotional when I was listening to the drivers. So Solly Evans said, these men are really mature and understand the economy better. These men are really mature and understand the economy better. Simple analysis. We have the men. Where are you? Abusiafo, messages before we sign out. I'll be reading more. But Akrenya, when you are not joining here, you are not mic'd, but I believe say when you kasa yebete. Dear na walk kafa and then come ayedi efa petrol ni diesel boho. Any dear umpenyu for ediatu jano. She camera mame.
And as I am penny for the 2 young. Me Jaka children penny for the said. Say, a year with Jan Chairman say, Monday, or more for 15% number, office, we retreat that one.
David. My cousin, where the activities, Miss Srow, you better one aside. But you said the brabba, but my Ghana who don't see. Was the 7th December near Yanida so. 7th December is not far. We have just 145 days. Meaning, said, and says some papa into Hodie, young trains in science. So now, also Kakra, or fat, is Susan Soa. Petrol need diesel to moon and Yano because also being said, you may be unaware. Why for how many years?
27 years.
27 years. We'll be sure our own because what you know.
I am 27.
Oh, how many years? We're 27 years. Is it what you say?
Well, 40 plus. I make my car my level. Me buy a lane. My sauce and my tongue. Because twice I send the contract.
Don't matter.
Don't have my town and twice as no. Me ye Juma, a two susu, it me twice as me buy a little that hospital. The enemy ya France was health insurance ye Juma. Governor, but that came where to my bob was a canoe and your twice as me buy a little my twice as me. Now the Kubu American, I tell me I may come fast at the funny say. Me, I am going to say we are something. Now, MPP at the end of the woman, Master, men of the Calpusian and others. Calpo, men of the Calpusian. I
was.
Most me, I play a men of the Calpusian and others. I was saying a plan, and that Calpo company to a room. And I wanted to do our memoir. Now, dear Papa, must say, Papa, Mamma said, or bar, when Timmy my ever boy and rubber for the same. Ye rubber for you see a bread. You must say about we buy them. Nema any movement for him. A bear drop I did actually, on bet me a baby company, my head rubber for school and waiting. Your money bet my bill. Or my Tom or watch it. A banner bar when you saw a new number. One year from your Juma, near man intimidating in your Juma, and yet. You didn't so obey it and so my name. And now, or bounce why ever see them about by 8 years in ye. Can't put into me in the bee. On my bee. Never from a hammer. On my bee, on my cast, double for you know your chain. And then we'll buy it. Banging getting the tea, yeah, bet my Bobby Sian, a Timmy Island, a Timmy Tokans, Aban, no Guno. And they'll be talking about for any sin, and next winter, a 2.4 billion, Obito the Mawa can go yen 4.8 billion. Now, boss, who will be Nasabi, can't plan, what would you? In charge of being with any quick to make catch a million dollar for sale. Show what time we are offering for no. 37. A kiss is for me, a fool. Or buy or Cassia Messon, any head. Ya soon we are dinty and you and I'm looking for questions and then was me when you menu and then petrol, you are coming to be a matoma. Said you. It mean young dog for America, Chamudia. So when you know for 12 and Mamba Umiadia, any gallon, you have a total of 1.5 from next year, Echo. Because about we need to be a my or memoir.
That's Mamma. Secretary, Concerned Drivers Association, or Bonnet Bar Kama, or Shane Batakari. Secretary, and also one of these same fans and me when they say,
Abrana Uchi Winsemono. What can be before energy sector levy? Name is if you're not going to create drivers for change, particularly energy sector levy, which is SLAB. Any creative, chairman cannot play a play for a Muna, a colonial made Calipo Koshe, Namabunsa, a Muya Bema Mono, Massive Win, and I in a count, any piece of Medino. Now you see, Sabrina, Yabapa, but me no shirt, blue one be. Sasha to know, now Konya, it gave you a bar, maybe a cocoa party in a cheap, such water station on the bar, no the board about the sewer. Obviously, Sector Pairs over the Saturday energy sector living. When you are dominant, your bar versus San, I'm a never, I'm a hot toy. but to Puma no can say myself him I'm comedy no say sabe to the extent say esala na nyase bia fi no mo fi so munyi fro keke o na mo no ma sa tum sa mo be kaya sa esala ya ma ye lead the Supreme Court ba time say ya papa John Mama we ojitum court ba time ka say ya papa na do awe 2012 e ma ni jitum Supreme Court ruling ba say ni esala ni fi ho aban ba ye when test Supreme Court ruling afa nya adwuma ama esala no so tum asan de kwa kusi a 15 years yes aban we di enwa mo kesi yi a sabe yemfa enchene da de ebetima kan se bone ni awudi se mo di en no sabe abro ba lorry terminus no sabe akwasi be ma we shi oba foforo enum dwa ene nsem dewa be ka kire no wentime ni so dia ene na yesu 2024 yi ye be disappointing bitterly ya ka se be tu enweso ato the whole 60 regions Ghana anom aye dem aye campaign tia Dr. Bawumia na wo se ade o de ye na ye ya cause we no force the yo na one kind dey share in your fire that's why oye demonstration kesi e tia NPP any of part of Dr. Bawumia
that's it
enunti na yen adawa kokuo concerned drivers association yen na ye kasama driver ko nyina no ye say the drivers for change no saa so na ye
true support
ye nyina ye true support e dey ama JM driver ni bia o Ghana driver for yiri bia o Ghana driver for mba bia o Ghana se mo pe yen mo papa nom ene yen mo kununum ye dia obia ntori waka no to abanoma JM because yen ya endorse JM from eneko ye be ye hu e ba be si wo ama 24/7
edamose makasa pa me kasa be mo kasa na bo mi pusa because nsem ni bebre wo ha na minim eye wo ka sayon engine ho asem na meyem kura hyeme ka spare parts asem na meyem ho hyeme I mean it is sad say gidie bebre a gidie mapa na Ghana for do na ewo no wo ba wo mia na yakufu ado MPP aban mu no omode sa adeya ya say ayeye no madadan ye and we can't afford to make another mistake by handing over this country to these same people. Nankobokra mebu yesen. Obi kum ne naisi wo meneso. Wo se wo man aduane ye dia ma ne mu aye drama na tia wo mo. Nipa no ko bebu sen. Wa hu bi o. E bia na wo de enye bus na wo fa ba wo fa trotro. Ana wo fa trotro wo fa taxi. Wo fa taxi a wo fa Uber. Umfa Uber wa ka ene etese ukodwemu a etese fatoto nsem de a omoka de beje tumi na fatoto de net bi ayede iwomi ho and you will agree with me we enye NDC enye MPP said that is why yenu yanom emfa ho se omoye drivers for change at the board o mama na NDC and ya yo munyina wa too because Ghana first. Yes. This is about Ghana. It's not about party sem. And omo ba ye obi ani wa ma obi bibi omo ankasa omo adwuma omo aye for so many years and mu komo and omo ni aba bedi me free say obe fan say mi mu aba na wo so wo de esi agina ye pa na 7 December 2024 wo de ato aba pa enye de otie mu first year ma me asakra wonim sa so de bia na wo sa enye no ene ebe mo me ya fa no ntuma pa efra yemfa ma de wa ye bi da your words say pa next week you make us about the 24-hour economy BM enuma edebe ba ma memo ane maba wenye biaye the 300,000 jobs in the area of digitalization ya papa mahama enam ne $3 billion investment in ICT ti ba be kriti ama memo ane maba wenye biaye 1 million mabunu aye ba be train you in coding programs no maba be coding professionals enunti ne se to aba ma NDC ne John Mahama Ghana ma 1 million a ye bie Emma Bank National Women's Bank e dey empower wo ya ma mo dwetire na mo de adidwa wo enye bia wonu aba bi benye bi ana ma mi bi benye bi e ye sa ne pan hyehye pay ene ye wura Mahama wo ma Ghana ye ma na ye meka e ne ye ma me ye bi da bi ye papa Mahama be bia nyame de na duru no enye omampenye konwa no ne foro a obeforo biem na ye ne dekeke eye legacy adwuma pa oba be ya man chiri ma ba be hu se ampa obeso moman no som yeye eboa ye emra ye koto amna donko bi mu no obeboa ye yeye frem no enu nti na papa no obre panyin se papa so pa ngoma so enya na num de ntia ne mum ne ye yo ntia ti se wo tie mi a Mr. tie mi na tie mi ye don't make a mistake by voting for these nation wreckers by Wumia in the NPP or must say or may petrol ya to nyina because of taxes omodi aguso partly taxes no moje no omodi ya de pakra kenya ya ene hwe yakwan wo baby a wote ne hwe wakwan ete sei hwe yakwan hwe baby a wote ne mpuntuo be na wo hu no mo disika ni nyina se no enti abusuafo ha ne de nkomo ni besi akabako o de ka answer na sign out
me gina wa fi so aka je papa o mi ase so ni no ko gina be bi no ka se first year mana me asantini me china ko ko se ogun dia because ye samtie ye hu ye se ande dia ko so na election because sabi
ya first year ma
obi a wo mu ye nta bustia ene dia hye ne nsa ne di fu na si hu na mu ye mpotu sia no mfika na so ni emfa battery so emfa brain so na wo ja pepe fa sia I don't wear bia mo kata kwa mo akwa hu nya man hwe nipa mo bedi etie nipa mo ku mo ja wanu and then there was na ye show because I been drink who be pense etie I been drink wo how no kon but ye catch from neko when you na so be jo so ye first year na man
but there was a trust nkomo na yede but was a trust enti ye be san so amoma ba biem but the medija wo nyina no se hwe wasetiro na to abapa number 1 and me there be jubedie kese bi e ba be koso e wo enkran ansa na me no obedi hu nkomo no me kan message we me producer say Princess Jemfu I said with regards to the lorry fares it's very true now transportation cost is very high. Now Tamale to Sunyane is 150 Ghana. Tamale to Accra 3 million. And 340 Ghana cities. We can't even travel in peace again. This MPP government is a disgrace to politics and Ghana as well. Abuzi avoid hani DBC. They said the medical kind. Uli jana me. Meme de be jumedi kesi bi ebe koso o my Ghana mu. Eyankan eha na eba bekoso yewura John Dramani Mahama o ya hoboa se o de ne campaign launch ebeba na wafiti ase abapro akogana fa na nyina na ne panel hye pa wo maye no oni abedi hu nkomo na ansakra na yebe campaign launch no o ye dwubadie kese bi e won krai meme dey e walk ye ne John Mahama nante John Mahama ankasa na beba lead and ye shia e wo Pogas Spintex Road ano ho a oni ye nyina ye shia anopa no nsia na wadru ho ye nante afa Ekuban traffic light ye kwa Spintex ni akọ Nungwa town park na ye di akwa wie nti wo hwɛ me a make it a point say the converging point is Pogas 6 a.m. on the Spintex Road and make it a point to be part of this historic walk na wotwe senne ye be hye biem na nnem komo na ye ntimi ani no yetimi adi but me sans we sisi biem say wo day de me pese wo dwen ho ne say hwe wasitinem na to abapa na wotwe senne ye be hia onyame hwa mu nyina.
Accra, are you ready?
The victory of Muhammad.
You can see Dr. Bawuya is out of breath. So a man who has died in the market, you don't need to announce his funeral. Credibility matters a lot. My brother, we all know the truth was unpeddled, and we have said it, that if a lion is found of patronizing the marketplace, they will treat it like a puppy. Today, if Dr. Bawuya should greet anybody, he meets you and greets you good morning. You look at the position of the sun before you respond.
This guy, NPP commentator, who is so busily talking about the incompetence of Mahama, and he's talking about the Sagrame housing project. Okay. So this NDC chap just goes and takes a photograph of the National Cathedral, and invariably the same amount of money that was used to develop Sagrami is the same amount of money that has been sunk into the National Cathedral project.
Yeah.
So the guy simply says that if you spend 200 million building Sagrami, and your opponent spends 200 million digging this hole, who is incompetent?
Okay.
Sini